Hello everyone, so in this quick video I'm going to show you how to complete disassemble the BRNO 581 22 semi-automatic rifle. I apologize to the viewers because English is not my first language, and to my Italian viewers because I'm doing this video in English, but I found pretty much rare to find any information about this particular Carabine model, which is the older version of the CZ511 22 semi-automatic rifle. I just found one Russian guy, to show how to completely disassemble the CZ511, but not the BRNO 581. So, this is the kind of rifle you buy when you, like me, went to the gun wars or guns in general and want to buy the first cheap, reliable 22 rifle, and you go into a semi-automatic rifle, which is pretty cheap, but pretty old, but pretty accurate too. But it is difficult to find any information in order to complete disassemble and clean it. So I'm doing my deep or complete cleaning of this rifle before selling it. Not because it is a bad rifle, just to buy new guns and move on. But this is not the main topic of the video. So this rifle, which is the older version, I repeat this information, is from 1974, and as you can see, it has the receiver and the barrel and the trigger mechanism, which is a kind of 3 blocks and all fixed in the wooden stock. So you have first to separate the wooden stock from the receiver in order to complete disassemble it. So first thing first, of course, you have to remove, like this, the magazine, and second, of course, I already checked the chamber, but just cock the hammer. Okay. After that, as you can see, there are 3 points of the 3 screws that holds the receiver to the wooden stock. First screw is this one, the second is this one here, and it is not just a screw, it is kind of a metal hook in this version that holds the barrel into the wooden stock, the front part of the wooden stock. So in the CZ, so the newer model, you have to screw even here, but in this case it is pretty much sufficient to screw this part, this bolt right here. I've already used this kind of tool, and you have to screw it all. It is not so long, but pretty much long. Okay, you have to screw it, and it is not necessary to screw this one here. So just unscrew this big screw here on the back, on the receiver. Okay, after you've done that, you have to gently push. As you can see, it is pretty much simple. The receiver upward, and just doing it carefully, just push it forward in order to remove this hook here. Okay, so now you have the wooden stock and the barrel, the bolt with its recoil spring, and the trigger mechanism. And here is the hook that you had to push it forward to remove the wooden stock. As you can see, on the wooden stock, it remains this part here, which you can, of course, remove it by screwing this screw here, but for cleaning it is not necessary. So right now you remove your stock and just concentrate on the trigger mechanism and the recoil spring. So in order to separate this block here, the trigger mechanism, you have just to, on this side, on the left side of the rifle, you push this button right here, okay, and gently pull it back and it will come off. If it's not so easy, just press and pull back there. Okay, so pretty much easy. Just pull back the bolt, and this is the entire trigger mechanism. So you don't have to unscrew every little things here, because I personally suggest that for a cleaning you have just to oil it, or once 6 months, depends how much you're shooting, you just put in white petrol, and after that you lube it and it will be just fine. So the last thing to do is to remove the recoil spring, so in order to free completely the bolt. So in order to do that, you just see that it is this little metal part, so you have to firmly hold it and push a little bit forward like this, and then upward, just like a normal handgun, so it will come off. Just be careful, because this spring, even it is a 22 rifle, it is very much stiff, so don't do it lightly, because it will pop out, and good luck finding it on your room. After that, the bolt is free to go. Okay, you remove it. Okay, so let's try to reassemble it. Just put it back right here, like so. Okay, after that you take your spring, this kind of T with the wider part that stays upward, stays like so, and the smallest one goes in. But first you pull, okay, you push forward, as you can see, and then you put it back. Just be careful that it will not pop out. After that you're pretty much done. So this is the result. Okay, to put the mechanism, the trigger mechanism, you have just to make it slide forward. Okay, just, and it will, as you can see, just a little push forward and it's fine. After that you just have to insert the front part of the rifle, this hook right here, like so. It is a bit difficult to do it on camera, but to manage it, okay. And after that, okay, you have to push. Of course you have to be careful, because this screw always goes back, and you have to just push it back on its side. So pretty much done it. Okay, so, and after that you screw it back. So pretty much simple. Okay, and that's the complete result, the complete disassemble and then reassemble of this rifle. So thank you for watching. I hope that I did not many language mistakes, and see you next time.